Once upon a time, in the heart of the Enchanted Forest, there lived a little owl named Ollie. Despite being just 3 years old, Ollie was known far and wide for his incredible wisdom. One bright morning, Ollie's friend, a playful bunny named Benny, approached him with a puzzle. "Ollie, how do the stars stay up in the sky?" Benny asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. Ollie, perched on his favorite branch, blinked his big round eyes and replied, "Ah, Benny, the stars are like magical nightlights. They stay in the sky to watch over us, just like friends watching out for each other." Benny was amazed at Ollie's wise explanation and hopped away, leaving Ollie to ponder other questions from his friends in the Enchanted Forest. Later that day, a squirrel named Sammy approached Ollie with a dilemma. "Ollie, how can I find all the acorns I buried for winter? I'm afraid I'll forget," Sammy exclaimed, his tail twitching nervously. Ollie, with a thoughtful look, reassured Sammy. "Fear not, Sammy. Wise owls like me have a special memory technique. Close your eyes and think about each spot where you buried an acorn. Let the forest guide you, and soon you'll find them all." Sammy followed Ollie's advice, and to his delight, discovered all the acorns he had hidden. The news of Ollie's wisdom spread, making him a sought-after advisor in the Enchanted Forest. One day, as Ollie was perched on his branch, the wise old turtle, Tessa, approached him. "Little Ollie, you are indeed wise beyond your years. But remember, true wisdom lies not just in answers, but in the questions we ask." Pondering Tessa's words, Ollie realized that asking questions, being curious, and learning from each other were the keys to true wisdom. The moral of the story is that wisdom comes not only from having answers, but from being curious and learning from others. Ollie, the little wise owl, taught his forest friends that the journey of seeking knowledge is as important as the destination. And so, in the heart of the Enchanted Forest, Ollie continued to share his wisdom, answering questions and inspiring a forest filled with curious minds. As word of Ollie's wisdom spread, animals from neighboring forests and meadows came to seek his guidance. From the tiniest ladybugs to the tallest giraffes, they all admired Ollie's ability to share knowledge with kindness. One day, a wise old tortoise named Theo arrived at Ollie's tree. Theo had travelled far and wide and shared tales of distant lands and exotic creatures. Intrigued, Ollie listened attentively, realizing that wisdom could be found in the stories of others. With a gleam in his eyes, Ollie decided to organize a wisdom festival in the heart of the Enchanted Forest. Animals from all around gathered to share their stories, ask questions, and celebrate the joy of learning. During the festival, a young fox named Finley approached Ollie with a puzzling riddle. "Ollie, how do you catch a rainbow?" Finley asked, scratching his head. Ollie, embracing the spirit of the festival, replied with a twinkle in his eye. "Ah, young Finley, you don't catch a rainbow. You simply enjoy its beauty. Just like wisdom, it's something to be admired and shared, but never confined." The animals at the festival marveled at Ollie's poetic response, and Finley, inspired, decided to organize a storytelling circle where animals could share their own riddles and tales. As the sun set over the Enchanted Forest, Ollie felt a warmth in his heart. He realized that wisdom wasn't just about answering questions, but fostering a community where everyone could contribute their unique knowledge. Theo, the wise old tortoise, approached Ollie and said, "Little Ollie, your wisdom has brought our forest together. True wisdom is not just knowing, but also creating a space where everyone feels heard and valued." With that, the Wisdom Festival became an annual tradition in the Enchanted Forest. animals of all shapes and sizes gathered to share stories, ask questions, and celebrate the wisdom that blossomed from their collective knowledge. The moral of the story is that true wisdom is not just about having answers, but creating a community where everyone's knowledge is valued. Ollie, the little wise owl, showed the Enchanted Forest that the pursuit of wisdom is a shared and joyful journey. And so, in the heart of the Enchanted Forest, the animals continued to learn, grow, and celebrate the wisdom that flourished under Ollie's wise guidance. The end!